like Sonny, please. I'm hot as a pair of dungarees and W tats on a pair of some double D's. Y'all don't want no trouble, don't trouble me. Suddenly, now some of y'all barely breathing because of me.
Pick a fight, earn a strike, run a light, out of spite, up all night, roll a right, take a bite. Eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a stick, split a wig, smoke a split, blow a kiss. I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? Hey, hey!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round one with Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since, training now at his native Chicago at Mike Valley's Academy. But it's the wrestling, it's the suffocation on the ground that Muhammad maybe didn't have early on in his UFC career that has become a staple of his recent success. Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. Oh man, I could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue. Oh, landing some big shots too.
Now all in a quick entry. Oh!
Big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the broadcast.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
That's right.
That was a slick transition.
Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, with authority, the body. Head kick is blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, big head kick there.
Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Ooh, and he caught the kick.
Nice block.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. 1 minute to go in the round.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh!
That one stuck in. Nice right.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Round two is next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker. was able to block that shot.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Lunges forward with a left there. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking team.
He got it done with his strike. He fought well behind the jab, with significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' mind.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the fight. Oh, there it is! Holy smokes! Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with the start of round one, and this is going to be very interesting because on one side of this equation, you have a woman who is only one of the best BJJ practitioners in the world, and yet her opponent, while well-rounded, feels like she has no problem engaging her on the ground. Could be a dangerous proposition.
It's a very dangerous proposition because when someone is as good as she is in this one skill, the only chance she has against someone as well-rounded as her is to get her down and submit her. The danger is in grappling. The danger is in fighting with your ego. She needs to be smart in this fight and not fight with her heart. She's got to fight with her mind.
Oh, nice knee by her there. I don't have to tell you, there's no pad on the knee, and she got it home there.
She got it right where she needed to be. She landed it right on target and also landed it at a time that her opponent was trying to take her down. That will give her pause, make her reconsider her approach as she tries to get this fight to the floor.
Hebos gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. 2 minutes have gone by here in round one. To the body and it lands. Hebos going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the guard. Oh, strong hook hook to the head there by Janji Doba. Well, she has come out aggressively as usual, swinging early and often. I wonder if she can keep this up over the whole fight.
It's a crazy pace. If
she catches the leg and now reacts beautifully with a takedown.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Janji Doba gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Single leg takedown.
Oh.
While doing her able best to avoid the ground and pound here, nice job by Ribas. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom.
She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Janji Doba's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Ribas' eye is closing up. 15 seconds to go. Oh, heavy kick to the body. Points out for the end of round one. All right, what a round it was. Let's check out some of the action.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they're the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Janji Doba gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
Using a lot of good movement.
Nicely done.
She is so dominant from the top position.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, she's got her back. Nice positional control here. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Ribas' pass is denied. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position. Oh, high elbow guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. But that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
All right, so now she's in the dominant position after a beautiful reversal on the ground. Janji Doba's postured up. She's got her stacked up here. 90 seconds now to go in the round. Well, we told you off the top her offensive wrestling was off the charts. She gets another takedown there. Now we'll see what she can do.
Now she looks to try and control her opponent because she's gotten a ton of takedowns, and it's awesome to see. But at some point, she needs to get some ground control if she truly wants to wear down her opponent.
Janji Doba gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
But you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking. And to this point, she has proven exactly that.
Ribas' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor. Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately, she's the one that's...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Left hand. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Low kick lands flush. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, you have a fighter.
There, you see the summit of this one.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and then had her back. And she separates from her opponent.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse. Oh, my goodness, here we go.
Well, she's able to get up, but she is officially on wobbly legs. Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so she gets the flush knockout here tonight, and you got to think this is going to lead to a lot of big fights the rest of the way this year.
Big opportunities are presented after you have a performance like this.
Stand up. I'm fucks with it, he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. Henny in my car park, see straight, big bird jacket from eBay. Timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. Fortune flavors, I'm on a tea break. No side, know about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on my dick, I'm celibate. Zoe Kravitz half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie with cognac. It's not who I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy it, 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me at the teller, it's not that. I'm fucks with the heat.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, he's got as big a fan base as any fighter on the roster. Here is Nate Diaz, more than 10 years with the UFC now, and maybe we'll see the Stockton slap here tonight. Don't put it past Nate Diaz. If an opportunity presents itself to connect with that open palm, you got to think Diaz will take advantage.
Beautiful body kick.
All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, it is powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target. He's very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over.
Quick entry here.
Nice. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that? I knew that was coming. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Diaz. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Changing the position.
Let's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
Under a minute now to go in round one. Trying to set up a choke here.
It's tight, it's tight. All in on the rear naked choke. And now that he's got the choke arm beating the neck, it's only a matter of time before his opponent has to tap. It's starting to slide under the neck. It's going. It's done. Yep.
Oh, wow, he got out and mounted.
What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking whenever he was beat so greatly by that rear naked choke.
5 minutes in the books. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so there's that Nate Diaz left hand. You talked about the sneaky power. That one looked pretty good.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's throwing it hard, but he's so accurate that when he lands, he can hurt you. Nate Diaz has a really good left hand, and it's all rooted in how he hides it behind that slap right hook. Nice single. Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Nice.
Oh, good work here to the body by Diaz. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Diaz is trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, now he bails on the submission. under 90 seconds to go. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
A series of punches from the top here by Diaz. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that big shots landed by him now.
Oh, my God!
Unbelievable. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight.